All right, it's recording this time. My name is Kude, and welcome to the Black Tantrum pod. If you don't know about this podcast, is the best podcast in town, hosted by me and Yanni.
You know what it is? I'm back in town.
Yeah.
Y'all miss me? I'm back.
Yeah, we missed you a little bit, but not that much. But
This dude.
we great that you here today, and we are starting the show. So last week was awesome. I was here with DJ Midnight, and we talked about some dating stuff. So we down for that for a while. We going to be talking about something exclusive and different. But what do we have this week, Yanni? You have the topics for today.
Yeah. Honestly, today we're gonna kind of talk about, the African music industry and kind of what is trending right now. I'm not gonna give y'all too much until we dive into the topic, but literally where we came from and what is our current trend right now. We'll just talk about a couple of topics in regards to that.
All right.
But to be honest, like, really, how do you feel about our projection so far as the music industry as a whole in the African?
Yeah, I feel like the music industry is doing pretty well, especially the African community is doing pretty well. You know, all these guys, Rema, Benno Boy, all these musicians, coming out selling stadiums and I mean big, stages and stuff like that. They taking over. And I even heard the hip hop community are like, man, we got to do something better because these Africans
They're taking over.
they're taking over for sure.
For sure.
And it's even bigger in Europe. Like Europe, some of these artists are huge than even European artists. Like, some of these Remas and all these guys, they sell like they taking a lot. They actually very big in Europe. America, they love their culture and they love their stuff. So it's it's kind of coming in a little bit slightly.
I think you're doing America a disservice. I think honestly,
they're selling well too, but not as as big as Europe. Yeah, and Europe too is is huge. So I think they're doing pretty well. That's what I think.
I think they're doing well as well, but I feel like they're getting right now. I remember back in 2019 when Afrobeats really exploded into like the ultimate mainstream. People like me, we remember 2017 probably the best year ever.
Yeah.
Right. For me, it was the best year ever. People I know, 2017.
Okay.
Was that not the best year for you?
For Afrobeats?
No, not for Afrobeats. Just you as a person. Was that one of your best years?
Yeah, this is one of my best
2017?
years. What happened in 2017?
I don't know, but it just felt like when I remember that year, music, food, culture, everything was so rich.
Heavy.
Was so rich. Maybe it was just because it was like the beginning of the
Afro sway,
the ascending. But
I remember I remember the video though. I remember the video dropping fire. Yeah, and dropping,
but like that vibe around that time.
Yeah.
It was lit. It was lit,
and the clubs were really lit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so like that's when it took off a little bit, and back in 2019 with the year return in Ghana, all of the different
diaspora and stuff,
all of the different Afrocellas, all of that kind of I feel like obviously took us up. But now we're here, and I feel like the music obviously has gone to a new level. It has expanded beyond our imagination, but it's still, to me, right? I feel like here in America, for instance, it still doesn't compete with some of the music that we have in America. I get it.
Really?
No. I'm talking about as far as the billboards. Not to me.
Okay.
To me, I prefer that music better than the things that I hear.
You're talking about the African music?
African music compared to American music.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I prefer the African music better. The Afro beats a little bit better. But like in the charts in America, they're always below.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, that it does them some sort of disservice. There's no reason why Rema is not in the charts here. I get it, because when I go to the club, it's not, they don't play Rema that much. They play mostly Davido or Burna Boy.
Really? You think so?
I don't hear too many of Rema's.
New song
they play
with
Calm
Selena?
Down. That's it. That's what I'm saying, that with America, it needs to work. It needs to make money for them.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean? The Selena Gomez one is a money making machine song, so they will play that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they started playing Davido, I only heard one song from Davido. Davido has
Which one was that?
I think it was If I Tell You, Say I Love You. That one. Oh my God. Everywhere. And then when they play another Davido song, I'm like, this is with Davido too, right? It's like, I don't know that one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, no. They love the song that is pushed mainstream. That's what they're gonna play. They don't know the ones that are underground, because we Africans, we kind of know a little bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
And so that's what I've been seeing. So I think generally they're doing pretty well. I mean, Afrobeat. I'm actually even happy that I'm African at this point, because we never really seen that. Back in the days, Daddy Lumba wasn't played anywhere in the radio here. He was played in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they rising to that it makes me excited to even be be part.
I mean, I think that's in part due to technological advancements as well, right? Back in the day,
TikTok, all those things. I was pushing the songs.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a great marketing opportunity now. So definitely, if you're in the music industry, or you're in an entertainment industry, I need you to, we really need you to go ahead and advocate for yourself.
Yeah, drop more songs.
100%.
Drop more songs. And now it doesn't even matter. You can even say Tree or Yoruba or whatever. People still kind of
it's all about the vibe.
It. Yeah,
it's all about the vibe.
And then let's talk about South Africans too. This girl Tyler and piano. Remember we talked about on piano a long time ago.
Yeah.
When it first started. We did a podcast on it, and then we were talking about, some dude was like, "Man, don't disrespect our genre." I remember. In the comments.
That in the comments?
In the comments.
Bro, did we though?
Because you were saying, I said I'm on piano, because we didn't know that. Like, you said I'm on piano, and I was like, yeah, I'm on piano or whatever.
Bro, like, come on, guys. Come on,
bro.
Man.
He got so pissed. And I even messaged. I messaged him separate, and I was like, yo, that time it was coming up.
It was coming up, yeah.
And they so unique to that lock drum, that ding, 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 ding. Even Make Me Sweat, for instance, with Tyler. What makes it really dope is that lock drum, So if it says "Make Me Sweat," make me dun dun dun. That sound, that bass, that thing. If you take it out of the song, the song is dry. It almost sounds like some R&B. So? Yeah, that lock drum is what they known to be. I even dropped the song Hello. Hello has a lot of lock drums. I mixed a lot of lock drums in it, and that's what makes it. It's like a collection of regular 808 and bass. It's together. It's kind of mixed together to sound with the drum kind of snare sound, all doing the ding ding, that kind of sound, bass, and I even see Chris Brown and them doing Afro beats and all that. It's doing pretty well.
They got to get into it. They have to, because the rest of the world is gravitating towards the sounds and the richness and the volume and all of its beauty. And to be honest, I would say African music, like making African music or Afro beats, is not as easy, right? It's not as easy. You can say a bunch of different things in there, and you can layer it, but you have to have more rhythm than other
songs. It's actually really hard to make it rhythmic. Okay, let's talk about the other topic where I've been seeing a lot of shows that are very, very dark. Like these dark shows, you know, I'm not gonna mention names, but you guys know some of these shows are like red. You know, the stage is like devilish stuff going on, and some of the African music you could see it in some of the music videos and performances. What do you think about that?
So you feel like our African artists are gravitating more towards demonic symbols.
Yeah. And
I mean, that's a scary sight.
Yeah, and I only saw it in the hip hop, you know,
in the hip hop culture.
Yeah, but now, I mean, we're talking about songs going global.
That's what happens when you go from your cocoon, right, and you gotta gravitate towards the world. I mean, if another group is using those type of symbols and they're elevating, you're gonna gravitate towards that, and you're gonna use that. My thing with that is it gets really scary. It gets really, really, really scary.
Yeah.
As far as like what you can do, because have you heard of those things where it's like you could play back the track backwards and then like says something to you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, they used to do Jay-Z,
bro,
and it says Lucifer at the.
I'm good. I'm good.